Hey everybody out there, and today for you guys we are going to be opening up a Machina Madness structure deck. Now I do apologize for opening this quite late. This is Friday evening and I'm going to upload this video on Sunday because I already have some other content coming out. And I was hoping to receive this last week. However, due to Crush Card, I got a message from the seller that my package was going to be delayed. So I didn't receive this till Thursday afternoon, and I am going to upload this video on Sunday in the order of videos I'm working on currently. So I do apologize about that. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I do apologize. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to rebuilding Machinas. If you guys know the history of me with this deck, actually there is a little bit of history with this. I used to play Machina Gadgets back in the day. That's a deck that MColt40 used to play back in the day as well, and that's a deck I used to play. It's one of those decks that I was building and playing with back when I was getting back into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when I was playing GKs and whatnot. You know, back in the 5Ds era. So I built that deck, I played it. It was kind of like one of those understanding decks of just basically, it didn't have a lot of synchros and stuff of that nature. It was more just like, okay, just let me get back into the groove of how to play this deck. You know, along with Agents, it was the two structure decks that helped me get back in the game before the Gravekeeper structure deck came out eventually a few months later. So yeah, I have a history with this deck. I think the Machina Gadget deck is one of the first decks I profiled on this channel back in the day, actually. I'm actually currently working on a Gadget deck profile, and eventually, guys, we will get to a Machina deck profile as well. But I'm sorry for taking up some time. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I'll give you guys a little bit of update as well. But let's read the back. Rebuild the Machina army. All hands, man the battle stations! The Colossus Machina army is back with a vengeance in structure deck Machina Madness. Originally released over a decade ago, they have been rebuilt and reinforced with a new wave of support to add to the Machina arsenal. Epic voice ending. Sorry, I love doing that for the back of the structure decks. If you've ever watched me do a structure deck opening, you know that. Yeah, Machina Madness. Yeah. This deck. Oh, I've been waiting for this deck. I actually, I was playing with Machina Cannon back a couple months, about a year and a half ago. I'll never forget this. I was like, you know, they're rebuilding all these old structure decks. I think this is back when the Layer of Darkness structure deck came out. And I was saying to myself, I was like, oh, I can't wait for them to get to the Machina structure deck, and I can't wait for them to get to this structure deck, and then we'll get, you know, to this, like, all these old, you know, structure decks. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see the new support for this, and Machina was the first one, and I was like, oh, then eventually we'll get to an Agent structure deck, maybe, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool, and, alas, when I heard it was finally coming out, I was like, yes, finally, thank you, Konami. So we're going to be getting this structure deck. We're going to be getting a Charmer structure deck coming out soon, and a Sacred Beast structure deck coming out soon. So I'm excited for all these structure decks coming out. Like, they're really cool. They're really awesome, and I'm loving the fact that Konami's giving support to legacy decks and old school structure decks with a new twist. So Machina Citadel is your new kind of Machina Fortress to some extent. Very nice. We have our Machina Possess Storage. Our Machina Air Raider, Air Raid. Machina Redeployment, which I have to say is, I love the artwork of this card. Like, it's a whole bunch of Machina cannons along with Machina Air Raider. Like, it's just kind of really cool looking. It's, they should have called it like something like Blitzkrieg or something like that. I think that would have been a cool name for this card. If you know your history, you may understand why I said that. And then we also have unauthorized reactivation. And then we have Machina Irritator, I think. So these are, I think, some of the new cards that we got, actually. So I'm going to put these up here. And let's get into our reprints. Machina Cannon, Machina Gear Frame, These were two of the main ones we used in the Machina engines back in the day. Never used Peacekeeper, never used Fortress. Gear Frame came out like 5-6 years ago, I think now. It came out, I think, in Arc 5, I think. And we used it as a one-of. It was kind of a nice little loop you could do with Fortress. This kind of replaced Machina Cannon. Speak of the devil, there he is. But this we used to use back in the day as well, which was kind of cool. We used to run it like with things like with Tragodia, I remember. Oh my gosh. Who remembers playing Tragodia and Gores? Yeah. Machina Soldier, Machina Sniper, we never ran these. Machina Defender, Machina Covington, we never ran these. Good reprint though for this one, which is Jizukiru, the Star Destroying Kaiju. So I'm just going to put all these other old Machina cards right here. That's from the old structure deck. Jizukiru is a good reprint. Snowplow, Hustle Rustle. Ooh, Birdman's a good reprint too. Scrap Recycler is a good reprint too. We have Torque Tune Gear, which we use with ABCs. Lefty and Righty Driver, which is really nice to have now that we have Needle Fiber out. If you guys know, you can run this in certain decks. It's kind of a cute little combo. There are some decks I like it in. There are some decks I don't like it in, but it's a nice card to have. Despot #1 and Despot 03. And where's Despot 007? Oh, wait, he's in the next 007 movie. Machina Defender Perimeter. This is another spell card that's new. So these are all your new cards, I think, all of them, but there could be a trap one. There sometimes is. Machina Armor Unit, we don't run that. Iron Call is a nice reprint, I think, to some degree. Iron Draw, it's cool. But this card's pretty cheap now, I think. It used to, when it first came out back in Battles of Legend, it was a little expensive, but this reprint's okay. Magnet Reverse, which is a nice reprint. Limit Removal, always welcome. Ties of the Brethren, that's a good reprint. Pot of Avarice, that's decent. Cosmic Cyclone, pretty cheap now, but still a good reprint. I'll just put it over here, though. Supply Squad, remember back when we thought this card was going to be busted? Still a decent card, though, in certain decks. Machina Overdrive, that's another reprint. That's a new card, actually. Cyber Summon Blaster, back to the front, double of that. That's cool. Trap Trick, nice reprint. Begone Knave. Why? Begone Knave. I don't know. Like, okay. And Solemn Strike. Wow, those are some interesting reprints. Then we have our QR codes for the, hey, this got delayed till June. Yay! Except in Europe. Now I know how it feels to have show and jump promos, and you don't have them, and manga promos. I'm kind of mad. Legacy of the Duelist, and we have our Duel Links, which gives you no gems. And then let's look at the field. I forgot to do this one. I usually do this when I first open up, but I wanted to get to the opening right away. But let's look at the playmat. As you can see there, you have all the new Machina cards. And I always like to see what they're promoting on the back of these things. So let's look at that. So it tells you your basic combos. And then what are they promoting? No, you're still decent, but not as good as you were in Master Rule 4. You're so expensive. You're decent. You're okay. You're pretty good. Generators? I don't know why I'd run generators in here. And why am I going to run Bigfoot? Never. Okay. Bigfoot, why? Why? Why would I run Bigfoot in Machina? Why? And then, so yeah, that shows you your basic combo. Scrap Recycler, from what I've been told, is going to be definitely used in this deck. So it's seen a lot more play. And if I don't know, but I think Scrap Recycler, when it first got reprinted, it got reprinted in the old whatchamacallit, Ancient Gear structure deck. But maybe it got reprinted in Machina back in the day. I don't think it did, though. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I just wanted to talk a little bit to you guys about things going on, how everything's going. I'm doing pretty good. I've been busy at work, but I've had a little bit more downtime now where I can do more deck profiles, and I hope you guys all been enjoying that. If you want to see me, because I have more copies of the structure deck, so if you guys want me to, I can do a $30 deck build. If you want to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, I'll get to doing a Machina structure deck eventually, guys. I just got other structure decks I'm working on, so it may take me some time. As you guys know, I like researching and building my decks and testing them in real life or online with friends that I know, just so I can understand how the deck functions and then go from there. So I like analyzing my decks before I profile them to you guys, so I can tell you most of the ins and outs of it. But till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling to all of you. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Good luck dueling to all of you, and hope your health is doing well.